Hi you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with another video, this time another entry to my die cut challenge. This comes to me from Chelsea O'Neill, who is Sugar Ray Crafts on YouTube. And I had initially, I was brave. Sometimes if I see something that I like that somebody has, I'll reach out and I'll ask if I can trade them for something. And so in this case, because I'm working on a peacock themed junk journal, I noticed she had gotten some stamps that were peacock themed, and I asked if she would be willing to stamp me a few of those images. So I wanted to start out by showing those. These are the stamped images she sent me. And so I'm super grateful for that. And I certainly, this was all I was expecting actually. And then she sent a whole big package of things. And so thank you for that, Chelsea. I certainly didn't expect it, but I'm certainly grateful for it. So she sent these stamped images. And so we have kind of the different sizes, I guess, and then we've got the individual feathers here. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys that book soon. I get sidetracked. Do you guys ever do that where you have things that you have to do, but then you also have things that you want to do? So I have all these projects that I really need to get done, but instead I worked on the one that I'm doing for my giveaway. I don't know, sometimes I'm just in that mode. But anyway, so we've got several other different stamped images. This peacock, this one, these feathers that are gathered together, 3 feathers. So those will be fun to include in that junk journal. Additionally, she sent me all kinds of goodies. She sent me this roll of orange ribbon. She's probably been watching my videos and noting that I'm like super into orange for some reason. I have no idea what's going on with me, but she has sent me in this actually antique glitter container. She has sent these really beautiful, they're little stars. So those will be fun to use as in shakers. In this little snap container, which is kind of a gift in itself and really cool, she sent these die cuts. She sent this woman who is kind of a, looks like she's kind of a glamorous woman with all of her little dogs. A dog in the basket and 2 dogs that are kind of trailing behind. So that's fun. She's got these with the mom and the baby. And she's done those in 3 different colors for me. I assume you guys can see that, right? It's a little faint, but it's the silhouette of a mom and a baby. So those will be good as I need to send cards or anything for moms to be. And let's see what else. She sent some cross stitch fabric, and I actually love this. I actually just picked up kind of a what's that fabric? Twill? No, I can't think of the fabric. Anyway, oh, linen. Actually, I picked up a linen cross stitch fabric recently, and I love it. I love the texture of it. So thank you for that. Here it looks like there's another die cut. Oh wow, look at her. Isn't she pretty? Very pretty. These die cuts are so delicate. I think that that's what I really like about some of them, is that they just seem so delicate. Sometimes when you're majorly into collage, the texture of being delicate is a little bit hard to achieve. You know, a lot of times I'll do lace or kind of sewing notions to try and create some softness, but I think that, you know, alternately these die cuts kind of do that as well. She's included a card in this really pretty vibrant envelope. And she says that she doesn't make junk journals, but she hopes that I can use some of the stuff. And if not, I guess toss it, and LOL. She said the die cuts are leftovers and that she can always cut me more if wanted. So that's very sweet of you, Chelsea. And I'm appreciative of everything, and am kind of a magpie. I use everything, and I'm, kind of attracted to everything in terms of crafting. She has included, looks like some beautiful, she's included this really beautiful lace for me to use. And I noticed that she's got die cuts kind of tucked in here as a means of wrapping the lace. Isn't that orange really pretty? Definitely loving the orange these days. So this she is labeled as feathers. And yeah, it's got different feathers. She's got some eggs in here. I like that color, that sort of coral color is very pretty. I'm so looking forward to using some of these things as projects come up. It's kind of like going shopping, right? Suddenly everything seems kind of exciting to use when it's new. And then these are banners. And again, I could use the white side or the pattern side, or I could paint it, or I could, spray paint, anything. She has all your stuff you're including is making me feel very fall. She's included this really cool fiber, essentially, and it's got copper running through it. And I'm definitely interested in creating a project. You can kind of see that it's starting to build kind of a color story. And with that orange ribbon, definitely feeling a project coming on from that. She has included this cool paper. I'm not sure where you got it, but it's very cool. Definitely a very textured paper. It's got all sorts of, looks like a handmade paper that has little fibers running through it. It's very delicate and kind of lacy with all the holes in it. And then she's included, these are the things she was talking about for junk journaling. And I like anything that suggests a book, that's already got some spaces carved out. And so probably, I would probably jelly print over the actual data on here, but that would be kind of a cool little thing to stick in a junk journal and have a book within a book. So I'm always interested in things like that. She's got some, she's got a zoo map, which is pretty fun. And here's another zoo map, or maybe for the aquarium, I'm not sure. I love stuff like this. She's got a local play. And again, this is kind of the same thing I was talking about before. When you have these little things, little booklets that are already put together, when you attach those inside of a junk journal, then you have a book within a book. And I think that's always kind of fun to have little areas carved out. And then she's got some Mutt Matchers Messenger. They're like little newspapers, and they are kind of little advertisements for animals. They tell you about little tidbits about the animal, and they're trying to get you to adopt a new companion. And so she's included that. I love seeing these from different towns. She's got Brave Talk, and it looks like this is from Bethel High School. And so It's got, of course, all the things that you would need to know about going to high school, so that'll be fun to kind of read through. Several of those Brave Talk, Winter Wishes, Under the Sea, dances, ooh, racial tension at Bethel High School. So lots of things for me to look into and just kind of read through. I think that will definitely be fun. But thank you so much, Chelsea, for thinking of me, certainly, and, you know, humoring me with my request for some of the Peacock things. Most people would probably say, no, go get your own, or when are you gonna send my stuff back to me? And I will get you some. You'll have to tell me, Chelsea, what sorts of things that you would like to receive in return, and I definitely can shoot you out a little package on that. But I appreciate it when people humor me and know that I'm working on something, and when they're generous and send something in return. And so thank you so much for all the fun things to play with in my junk journals. And it means everything to me that people are supportive of the things that I'm making and that they want to kind of help out. And so I appreciate that. And thank you so much. Thank you for everything. I'm going to come back to you guys with one more video. And this one I think is going to be the start of the prize package for the die cut challenge. So stay tuned.